Hello and welcome to Starship Sofa's HQ. Today we're out on location around and about Whitburn where I read and listen to my books. Today I want to talk about a fantastic book by astronaut Chris Hadfield, An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth. A stunning book which you should read today. Yes, hello everyone. I'm out on location. It's a little bit windy and I've got the dogs that are kind of kicking around as well, so you might see them in the shots. But I'd like to just come out, just get out and about instead of kind of stuck in the house and you're kind of just doing it from there. Just to give you a little bit more of kind of where I'm from and what's kind of going on round and about where I kind of read my books. But I want to talk about Chris Hadfield's An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth. What a great book. You know, this is a guy who from 9 years old set his mission, his goal to become an astronaut. Something happened where I think he might have seen a rocket take off, and from there just his whole, and that's quite a big feat, from that age, just to focus solely on becoming an astronaut. And there were so many obstacles in his way to get there. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, this book is just stunning. I listened to it in audio, and it's narrated by the man himself as well, and it's almost like a kind of a self-help book as well. Do you know what I mean? It's so therapeutic to kind of listen to his voice, listen to his kind of thoughts and his ideas, and how he is getting through life, just by putting his techniques, what he's kind of learned as an astronaut and how he's learning to be an astronaut, just put them into kind of everyday life. And there's some, great little kind of stories in there that he makes as well about just how he became this kind of astronaut. Do you know what I mean? And now he's kind of a YouTube sensation. He's kind of he was the one that kind of sung the David Bowie story on the kind of International Space Station. Just, a great book. Like I say, sometimes I kind of have a little kind of dark patches, kind of struggle with kind of anxiety and stuff like that. And it's lovely to kind of hear someone else's thoughts on kind of how to get over certain hurdles, kind of certain fears. And, the Hadfield just in this book is a very clever guy, because out of everything, I guess the scariest thing is kind of sitting on top of a bomb getting blown into space, do you know what I mean? And that's kind of how he does his job, but kind of training for that. Just keep on, day after day training to become an astronaut to kind of do this kind of amazing feat. And you don't just kind of turn up the one day to be an astronaut. There's kind of preparation, like years of preparation, and that's kind of what he's putting into his focus, for everyday life. You can't just tackle certain things that kind of frighten you. Just kind of constantly kind of little bit doing it is the best way, the only way, even in kind of my views, kind of the things I struggle with. But like I say, a great story, and it's mixed with the adventure of kind of this guy going to space 3 times, even coming back to land now from the International Space Station. They have to use these Russian, this is how they get up there now, these Russian Soyuz rockets, and just coming back to land, what they call like a soft landing in these little steel ball kind of capsules. Just, from the description of it, it just sounds horrific for anyone who hasn't kind of trained, but day in, day out they're training, they're kind of always training, so they kind of know what to expect when it comes, even though they haven't kind of, done it, like a lot of them haven't kind of landed in these Soyuz, space capsules that are coming back, crashing back to Earth, they're just tearing through the atmosphere, burning up and all sorts. So, honestly, an exciting read that you need to kind of go and listen to the audio, because it's Chris Hadfield who's actually narrating it, and it just makes it ever so more intimate as well, kind of living through his dreams and living through sometimes his lows. Do you know what I mean? Being an astronaut has certainly got some lows as well. You've certainly got to juggle, your family life. He's missed a lot of important dates there, especially his son's 16th birthday. He was stuck waiting to go on a kind of mission where you're in isolation. Do you know what I mean? You kind of really don't see anybody. And it's tough on kind of the family, do you know what I mean? So he's kind of trying his best to kind of make it right for everybody, put him in the back seat sometimes and kind of try his best to do it for best himself, so that everyone kind of is happy at the outcome. And like I say, this kind of biography is just a great one, you must go and read it. Chris Hadfield's An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth. Thoroughly recommended. Let us know what you think. Put some comments. Don't put some comments down there because I'm standing in water and the dogs are splashing around us all over the place here. Can you hear them, the little rat? Really. Leave some comments, and like I say, we'll do some more of these kind of out on location ones as well. Just to kind of, it's nice to just get out in the sunshine. This is kind of gorgeous weather. You know, whether I'll take the blooming dogs or not. You know what I mean? I'll be glad. So, yes, you know, please subscribe. Let us know what you feel. Thank you very much. Until next time, just like to say goodbye from me. I hope you enjoyed that show. Please think about subscribing. You will get the shows each and every time I release them. And why not check out the videos? Worst science fiction books I have ever picked. Oh, they're there. Check it out. And while you're on, subscribe to the newsletter. You get Starship Sofa's Volume 1 free. Fantastic writers in there. Just sign up for the newsletter and you'll get that.